Well, joining me now, Luke Rosiak, investigative reporter at the Daily Caller. Great to have you with us, Luke. And
good to be with you, Lou.
I'm reading this really fascinating book called Obstruction of Justice, How the Deep State Risks National Security to Protect the Democrats. There it is, written by Luke Rosiak. Congratulations on the new book.
Thank you.
And we want to recommend it to all our viewers here and listeners as well. This is just terrific. It is, to me, it is mind-boggling how little attention the national media would give the issue that you focus on in obstruction of justice.
It really was a surreal experience reporting it out, because here we see every day a collusion in Russia, and it's been 2 years. No one can tell us who colluded with what to do what. You know, and meanwhile, the whole time it turns out that there's this Pakistani guy on the House network who is taking money from an Iranian government minister tied to Hezbollah. He's sending government devices over to Pakistan, and he's impersonating an intelligence staffer. And so the officials know all of this. They bust the guy, and Nancy Pelosi steps in and deceives the American people, retaliates. They cover the whole thing up very deliberately, and the wool is pulled over the eyes of the American people so that they can trot out this Russian narrative. And it's really blown my mind. I mean, we knew about these problems in the DOJ and the FBI. So we knew how beholden they were to Democrats, but this book shows exactly how they do it.
Where the heck are the brothers? I'm sure they're in prison for a substantial portion of their lives. That Debbie Wasserman Schultz and the Democrats are in deep, even tragic apology to the American people. Where are they?
So they were never even charged with the crimes, despite the massive amount of evidence laid out in my book. They hired a Clinton lawyer, and the FBI started working as their defense attorneys. And so my book documents, and this book, by the way, names names. I mean, it talks about people in the DOJ down to the rank and file agents who are doing what as they deliberately rig this case. And so these guys are out free, probably running around in Pakistan with the millions of dollars that they funneled from Congress over to Pakistan.
One of the claims that you make in the book, that Nancy Pelosi framed the House's top internal investigator to cover up the Awan scandal. Why has there been no consequence for that?
And this book was so revealing to me to report this out as far as Pelosi being in charge of the House. I mean, the House Inspector General was originally appointed by Nancy Pelosi. She uncovers the hack by this Pakistani, and Pelosi's operatives falsely accuse her of ethics charges. They actually accuse her of colluding with a foreign government.
You said they falsely accused her?
They falsely accused the investigator of colluding with a foreign government of Malaysia. It's a bizarre story. And so they drive her out on fake ethics charges. Nancy Pelosi's daughter said a couple weeks ago, I don't know if you remember, this is the kind of woman that will cut your head off and you won't even know you're bleeding. And my book details exactly how Nancy Pelosi is smarter, is more cutthroat, is clever. She lies, she manipulates, and she runs circles around the Republicans. They don't even know what hit them.
Well, Republicans don't know what hit them nearly every time because they're so used to being hit. I mean, look at this nonsense with the FBI sending, 27 vehicles, tactical teams, SWAT teams, after Roger Stone, doing all of the same nonsense against Michael Cohen, for crying out loud, Paul Manafort. It looks like the FBI only pulls these stunts against Republicans and won't even investigate a Democrat.
Absolutely. And in my book about Imran Awan, the Pakistani guy, his own wife, the suspect's own wife, went to the FBI and said, this is a guy who told me he was a mole in Congress and that he knows so much about congressmen that he'll never get in trouble. She went to the FBI and said, he's currently blackmailing me. He's got my house wiretapped. He was blackmailing his wife, and she begged the FBI to do something. And the FBI actually stood in front of this woman's door to make sure she couldn't go to the bogus hearing where they actually made fun of Donald Trump in court and didn't charge this guy with anything. The whole time the FBI is keeping the witness from telling the judge what actually went on.
Luke, we want to congratulate you on the book. The title is Obstruction of Justice, How the Deep, let's put that up, How the Deep State Risks National. This is, I'm going to put you in my nominee list for longest subtitles, How the Deep State Risks National Security to Protect the Democrats. Obstruction of Justice. Luke, great to see you. We recommend the book to you highly. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Lou.